Emma, I need to talk to you about something important. I need you to sign the divorce papers right now.
What? Divorce papers? Why are you saying this? Kevin, what is going on? You're scaring me. Did something happen?
The thing is, Sophie is pregnant. I have to take responsibility. That's just what a man does. I'm gonna marry her, so I need you to let me go.
Are you serious? Sophie is pregnant? You've been cheating on me with my own sister? How long has this been going on, Kevin?
Well, I mean, when you put it that way, yeah, I guess so.
What do you mean when you put it that way? You don't just end up with a baby without doing something about it. I can't believe my own husband would cheat on me with my little sister. This is my sister, Kevin, my family.
Save the anger for later. Just sign the divorce papers. All I know is I want to marry Sophie as soon as possible.
Fine, I'll sign your stupid papers. I don't need a husband who stabs me in the back.
Really?
But first, you're going to explain yourself. When exactly did you start betraying me? Tell me everything. When did this start with Sophie? I deserve that much at least. You owe me the truth. We have been married for 4 years, Kevin. 4 years.
I know. Look, I'm not proud of myself, but you're being so calm about this. Aren't you even upset?
Oh, I'm furious. I'm just not going to fall apart in front of you. Now talk.
It only happened once. I know you won't believe me, but it's not like we were dating or anything. It was one night, that's it.
What? Really? And you expect me to believe that one night just accidentally produced a pregnancy?
It was just... the alcohol got to me that night. You remember about 2 months ago I went to my buddy's wedding?
Yes, one of your college friends, right? You came home the next morning. I remember because you were out so late. I stayed up waiting for you. I was worried. Don't tell me that was the night you cheated.
The wedding was a blast, but it also made me feel terrible. His wife was drop-dead gorgeous. Compared to you, I wanted to cry. I was so jealous.
Excuse me?
And it wasn't just her. Every single one of my friends has a beautiful wife. But I always thought at least this one buddy wouldn't show me up. He's always been the least attractive guy in our group. I figured his wife would be plain too, but she turned out to be an ex-model, the most beautiful one there. I had to stand there and smile all night. Do you have any idea how that felt?
I'm not sure what any of this has to do with the affair. You're seriously trying to explain cheating on me by talking about your friends' wives?
Quiet! Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is to be the only guy in the friend group with a plain wife? You know why I ended up with Sophie that night? Because you aren't good looking enough, that's why!
What did you just say?
I always believed you should marry someone for who they are on the inside, not how they look. That's why I married you. You're good at keeping a home and you're kind, even if you're not exactly a head-turner. And for a while, I told myself that was enough. But deep down, I always wanted a wife I could show off. So I drank my pain away at the after party and ran into Sophie.
And then the two of you just... She's my sister, Kevin. She was at that wedding too.
Sophie is gorgeous, nothing like you. I'd always had a thing for her. How many times I'd wished she were my wife instead. I barely remember that night through the haze of the alcohol, but I remember it was the best night of my life.
That's disgusting. You're not even sorry. You're actually proud of yourself. I cooked for you. I kept that house spotless. I supported every decision you ever made. And this is how you talk about me.
Of course I feel bad about letting the drinking lead me to something like that, and Sophie understood. We hadn't been in contact since. But then yesterday, out of nowhere, she told me she was pregnant.
Pregnant? From just one night? I can't believe this is real.
It happened, and there's nothing to be done about it now, and Sophie says she wants to keep the baby.
She does?
Turns out Sophie's had feelings for me for a long time. I mean, look, I'm no movie star, but I went to an Ivy League school, right? And I got a great career at a Fortune 500 company. Great future ahead of me. Apparently, she's had a secret crush on me for ages.
Sophie liked you? She never gave the slightest hint. We've had dinner together as a family dozens of times. She never once acted differently around you.
Well, she could hardly let on that she had a crush on her sister's husband. She's been keeping it buried all this time. But that night, when she ran into drunk me, fate just took over. She said she couldn't hold back any longer.
So the two of you were in love with each other all along, and I was just in the way.
That's why I have to step up and make it right. I'm gonna raise our child together with the woman I love.
Calling a sordid affair the fruit of true love. You really are floating on cloud nine, aren't you?
Of course I am. A woman like Sophie is gonna be my wife. No more being humiliated because my wife isn't good looking enough. I can finally show her off to everyone. Getting a beautiful wife, it's a dream come true.
Fine then. I'll sign your papers, and you two can ride off into the sunset. I hope you and Sophie and your baby are very happy together.
We'll be the happiest family in the world. What should we name the baby, I wonder? I'm so excited I can hardly stand it.
Don't message me again about this, Kevin. I mean it.
Right. Thanks for being so reasonable about it, honestly. You were always the understanding type, that's one thing I'll give ya.
Get out of my contacts.
Well, this is awkward. What a coincidence running into you here at the mall of all places.
Just what I needed on my day off. I was perfectly happy browsing the shops by myself.
If you're single with nothing going on, maybe stay home on the weekends. The mall is for families. What's a sad, lonely divorcee doing here?
Excuse me?
Still single with no boyfriend, I'm guessing, considering you're here alone on a Saturday. Must be rough, having no one to spend the weekend with.
What I do on my weekends is my business.
Okay, tough girl, but think about your age. You're already past 30. Still single? That's a bit of a crisis situation. Less time at the mall, more time at the matchmaking agency.
I'm completely done with marriage. I don't need a husband.
Oh, sorry, right. You're a divorcee. No one's exactly lining up, are they? And it's not like your looks are doing you any favors. Not exactly my department. Putting on a brave face just to get through the day, huh?
Excuse me? Enough! I've had it with you. Who do you think is responsible for me being divorced in the first place?
Ooh, a divorced woman throwing a tantrum. Super scary. With that attitude, you'll definitely be alone forever. Then again, that might actually be useful. I'll use you as a cautionary tale for my daughter. I'll tell her, don't end up like that sad woman.
Every time I talk to you, my blood boils. You know what's funny, Sophie? You always acted so sweet in front of Mom and Dad. The perfect little sister. They adored you. I wonder what they'd say if they knew who you really are.
Don't bring Mom and Dad into this.
Then stop poking me with a stick. Go ahead. Mock me all you want. But one day, you're going to get exactly what's coming to you. Don't think you can keep hurting people and get away with it.
Wow, freaky. Are you putting some kind of curse on me? Sorry, but I refuse to go anywhere near that kind of bad energy.
Hey, long time no see, Emma. So, what'd you think of my adorable little family? Quite the gorgeous pair, right?
I'm sorry? Why are you texting me, Kevin?
Sophie told me you ran into each other at the mall today. So what'd you think of my beautiful family? Pretty impressive, huh? The baby in the belly back then is really grown, huh?
Yes, she's growing up nicely. I'd never met her before. She's quite a sweet little niece.
Great genes produce great kids, what can I say? Honestly, I'm glad we didn't have kids together. Divorcing you was absolutely the right call.
Sure.
Sophie is still as stunning as ever, even after having a baby. My friends are all jealous of what a beautiful family I have. We do barbecues and stuff with the whole group. All my buddies can't take their eyes off Sophie, and their kids are all absolutely smitten with our daughter.
How lovely for you. Finally got the beautiful wife you always wanted to show off.
Exactly. Every single day is the best day of my life. If I'd stayed married to you, I'd never have known happiness like this. No offense.
You might be right.
Come on, tell me how you really feel, seeing how happy our family is. What's going through your head? Did it hit you all over again, realizing you just don't have the looks? It's okay, you can be honest with me. We're long past all that now.
What?
Not that feeling bad about it changes anything, it's just the way you are. Beautiful moms raise beautiful daughters, that's just genetics. Divorcing you was the best thing I ever did.
You have absolutely no idea, do you? You want to know how I really feel? I'll tell you. I'm in a fantastic mood, actually. Watching a fool stay as foolish as ever. It's taking everything I have not to laugh, especially since that daughter you're so proud of isn't yours. You're being used, doting on a child that isn't even related to you. Same clueless Kevin as always.
What did you just say? Hey, what do you mean by that? How dare you say that Lily and I aren't family? You're just jealous. It's pathetic.
Oh, you still haven't figured it out? The girl's gotten older. Her features are pretty defined by now. She looks just like Sophie, but there isn't a single trace of you in her face.
She doesn't have to look like me. Lily is a girl. She's supposed to take after her mother. Looking just like Sophie is perfect. Stop saying creepy things about us not being family.
I'm just telling you the facts. Sophie and Lily almost certainly have no biological connection to you. The father is probably that guy she was walking arm in arm with the other week. They had a very obvious chemistry.
What are you talking about? Sophie was walking arm in arm with another man? When? Where?
If you want answers, ask her directly. That'll be a lot faster. And while you're at it, look into the paternity question too.
Wait. Emma, are you being serious right now? This isn't funny!
Well, family isn't only defined by blood, of course. If you consider each other family, you're family. Anyway, keep enjoying your happy home.
Hold on! Don't go quiet on me! Emma! Emma!
Emma, what exactly did you say to Kevin? He's been texting me non-stop for the past hour. You told him you saw me with another man. When? Where did you even see us?
Just last week. You think today was a coincidence, running into me, but actually, I'd already spotted you last week.
You're joking! You were following me?
That mall is one of my favorite places to kill time. They hold a cat adoption event on weekends. Every cat there is adorable, so I'm there pretty much every Saturday.
And that's when you saw us? What else did you see? Just the arm-in-arm part, right?
Let me think. I saw you walking arm in arm with a blonde guy, then you two arguing in the parking lot, and him slapping you pretty hard across the face. That's about it.
You're lying! Why did you have to witness our entire date?
Well, once I spotted you, of course I was going to follow and watch. My notorious home-wrecking little sister walking all cozy with a man who isn't her husband. How could I look away?
What? You had no right to spy on me. What I do in my own time is my business.
And the blonde guy she was with, he had nightclub worker written all over him. I went home and did a little digging. Turns out he actually is a nightclub host. Interesting.
You found out about him too? How did you even find him?
You'd be amazed what you can figure out with a photo and half an hour to spare. Honestly, I'm appalled. A husband, a child, and you're blowing money at a host club. Grow up.
It's none of your business. Stay out of my relationship. You have no idea what my life is like.
You're right, I don't. But Kevin doesn't deserve this. Whatever I think of the man, he doesn't deserve to be lied to like this.
Oh, now you care about Kevin. You signed those divorce papers without even fighting for him.
Because I have self-respect, Sophie. There's a difference. Now, back to the point. Oh, it's very much my business. The reason Kevin and I got divorced in the first place ties back to that host, too. And Lily, the father, is almost definitely that blonde host, isn't he?
What? Why would you even say that?
Their eyes are practically identical, and she looks nothing like Kevin.
No, that's not... this is...
Oh, no need for excuses on my account. Kevin and I are divorced. It's not my problem anymore. The one you need to convince is Kevin, not me. Stop texting me and go deal with your own mess.
That's easy for you to say. Kevin is already suspicious because of what you told him. Now he wants to do a paternity test. Do you understand what you've started?
Yikes, a paternity test? That's going to be a whole thing. But that's not my problem. Good luck talking your way out of this one with those good looks of yours.
You think this is funny? You have no idea how hard things have been.
Hard? Sophie, you deceived a man into raising another man's child and drained his savings account. That's not hard times. That's a choice.
You don't understand the full picture. When I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified. He told me he wanted nothing to do with it. I had no one.
So you picked the nearest available man with a salary and a savings account.
It wasn't like that. I genuinely thought it could work. I thought if I built something with Kevin, real feelings would follow.
And did they?
That's not the point right now.
That's exactly the point. You used him, Sophie. Whatever story you're telling yourself, that's what happened. Goodbye, Sophie.
What do I do, Emma? I ended up going through Sophie's whole phone last night. There was so much evidence of the cheating. It was everywhere. And she's been seeing that host since before we even got married.
Oh dear, there's no way to talk her way out of that.
And I'm pretty sure the host is Lily's biological father. Their eyes look so much alike. I don't even need a paternity test. I can just see it. There's no question he's the father.
See, I thought so too. Great minds think alike.
Why are you so upbeat about this? I just found out your sister has been deceiving me this whole time. She knew everything and still married me.
Did she actually come clean?
Yeah. After I confronted her all night, she finally told the truth. She got pregnant by the host, but he told her to get an abortion. She desperately wanted to keep the baby. Then she ran into drunk me, and that's when she came up with the plan. She said we never actually slept together, not even once.
That's exactly what I figured. You had a steady job at a big company, a good salary. Sorry to say it, but you were a perfect target.
That's a terrible thing to say, even if it's true. And on top of that, she'd been spending my money on him. I was so happy when Lily was born. I worked as hard as I could, saved everything I could for my daughter. I'd set up a college savings fund, handed everything over to Sophie to manage, and she blew it all on that host.
You're joking. She spent that money too? Even I'm horrified by that. Kevin, that's genuinely awful. I'm sorry.
How could she do this? I thought we were a real family this whole time. I loved Lily more than anything in the world. And now I find out I'm not even a real father. Do you know what it was like when she was born? I was in that waiting room for 6 hours. 6 hours pacing back and forth. When the nurse came out and said she was healthy, I actually cried. Me! I cried in the middle of a hospital waiting room. I've never felt anything like that in my life.
Of course, you can't just accept this overnight. You've been raising her for 2 years. That doesn't just disappear. And for what it's worth, you were clearly a good father to her.
Was I? Or was I just someone she happened to live with while her mother went off to spend my money on some guy at a bar?
From everything you're telling me, you showed up for her. You saved for her. You loved her. That's not nothing.
It doesn't feel like enough right now. One moment I look at her face and it makes me sick. Then she smiles at me and she's the most adorable thing in the world. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What am I supposed to do with that?
I honestly don't know. There's no easy answer here. I do feel for you, Kevin, but coming to cry to me isn't going to fix anything. I know it's a lot to process, but first, you need to sit down with Sophie and talk.
Hey, before I do that, I need to ask you something. If I divorce Sophie, would you get back together with me?
What?
None of my friends have ever been divorced, you know. I can't be the only one who's been married and divorced twice. That's humiliating. And I made such a big deal about having a beautiful wife to everyone. But if people heard we got back together, that we rekindled things, that could save face somehow.
Save face how? I couldn't care less about your reputation. Getting back with a man like you? Absolutely not.
But you were always better to me than I deserved. I can see that now. Doesn't that count for something?
It counts for the fact that you should have appreciated it when you had it. It doesn't count as a reason for me to take you back.
I was stupid, I know that. I spent 2 years chasing something shallow and it blew up in my face. And you've clearly been doing just fine without me.
I have. Genuinely.
That actually makes it worse, you know. You didn't need me at all.
No, I didn't, but I wanted to be your partner. There's a difference. You decided that wasn't enough, and now here we are.
I'm sorry, Emma. I mean it. For all of it.
I believe you. Now stop apologizing to me and go be a father. Forget about your reputation and think about your daughter. Whether or not there's a blood connection, she's still the little girl you've been raising. What happens to her now? What's actually best for her? That's what you need to figure out. You absolute idiot. After many long conversations, Kevin and Sophie ultimately divorced. As for their daughter, Lily, Kevin declared, "There is no way I'm leaving my daughter with a woman who deceived me like this. She's my daughter. I'm going to raise her right, with everything I have." Kevin took Lily in, raising her with the help of his parents. In return, Sophie was ordered to pay Kevin monthly child support. She tried asking the host to chip in for some of the payments, but he told her, "Broke customers are no customers of mine. Don't ever come back to my bar." She was promptly cut off. These days, Sophie is working 2 jobs. a temp position, and part-time work on the side, and quietly making her payments every month. All anyone can hope for is that little Lily grows up to be a wonderful, happy young woman.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.